How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Caddison here, and it's the final Peacemaker of Season 2. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with not just this episode, but I know this episode's got a longer runtime than the majority of episodes, which, you know, I'm hoping for some amazing things with that being the case. But, yeah, I am really curious to see how they're going to, like, conclude everything in regards to if there is the potential for Keith to come back. I know there's been quite the speculation in regards to him getting revenge, so yeah, as well as what's going to happen in regards to the 11th Street Kids, because I know James Gunn has said that there is no plans for a season 3 of Peacemaker, so yeah, but I, you know, would imagine that they will appear in other projects as well. I mean, it's not the first time that, it would be the first time, should I say, the 11th Street Kids would appear in anything other than, you know, Peacemaker. So yeah, but, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see where things, do go. But I've enjoyed this season. I will say I think Season 1 has thrived a little, bit more. I don't know. I can't remember how the runtimes were for Season 1, but I don't know if that was that helped the case, because I always felt like for a lot of part of this season I would love a little bit more and all of that. So yeah, bearing in mind, I think this is probably the longest episode of Season 2, so it kind of makes up a little bit, doesn't it? But also, I feel like some of the endings have kind of suffered a little bit from repetitiveness in a sense. But overall, it has been a very enjoyable journey, especially following Chris's own personal journey and how he is feeling himself in regards to where he stands mentally, of course, and I mean that was really explored well as well in the last episode. A lot of people saying, you know, Cena's acting was just top notch, which it was, you know, just reliving that trauma. So yeah, and that's it though. It's been a very tough journey for Chris's character because of the fact that, you know, his dad is not a complete asshole, and I guess that was further established in the last episode, wasn't it? In terms of his, I guess, true allegiances, but also in terms of, you know, the chance of Keith being all grown up, never dying in this world. So yeah. So it's been a really tough struggle in terms of Chris's character and where he belongs. So yeah, and it's been really great to explore. So yeah, so yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see where we do end things with this season of Peacemaker. So, with that said, for one last time, Julian, it's a hungry world. It is Peacemaker. It's episode 8 of season 2. Let's go.
Today.
Sure.
Maybe you.
Can you verify that?
Wanted to.
Oh god, I just die of embarrassment.
Oh my god.
Cause I don't wanna be the
I just die of embarrassment right here, right now. Even Maeve's chiming in. Let's go, Maeve. Everyone's getting in on the hook. Maeve for the honorary 11th Street Kids member.
Be proud of his freckles.
Yeah, that was,
Very strange.
yeah.
It's not right.
Maybe he got bullied as a kid.
Yeah.
Kids will pick on the most silliest of things. They say gingers have no souls, for crying out loud. How stupid is that?
Maybe because I'm the angel of fucking death. Okay, maybe that's it.
No, and that sank into his head.
Death. Okay. Hey, we got the friggin' death angel here, huh?
They're taking the piss, but he's convinced himself he just brings nothing but misery and misfortune and death.
And I'm thinking, did he just jizz in his pants? He just got quiet, and then all of a sudden he just goes.
He's gonna kill Fleury in a minute.
All over Mothra's titties, all over the stage,
All
over
of
the dog.
Mothra's.
All right, 22, hold off on the other doors.
At some point, this is where Timothy Chalamet is gonna make a guest appearance.
It is commensurate with Earth's.
Oh no. Oh no. These are gonna be the most evil motherfuckers out there. Oh no. Pull, titties, pull.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh, of course they blow up and like sparkles and whatnot. I love how they just sparkle and all of that as they die. Oh my god! That guy got fucked up!
Pressed since Peacemaker went to jail. Keeps hiding.
Oh,
He
eagerly!
visited him yet, has he?
No. You?
My heart!
I'm afraid seeing his brother almost killed in front of him again, like, fucked him up on an
Yeah.
elemental level.
I guess I'm just really disappointed.
Killed him.
I guess I'm just better friends with Chris than you, that's all.
What?
Oh,
No fucking way.
really playing
That's
onto that.
crazy.
I love
that's
it.
what I would have thought, but I'm willing to take something bad and make something good out of it.
Use that money. What are you gonna do with it? Is it just gonna sit there?
Fine.
Yeah, of course, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I went by his house. It was cleared out. He wasn't there.
I went by the retro video arcade. He wasn't there either.
He hangs out at a video arcade?
No, I wanted to play Frogger. Dude, what is your damage?
Priorities.
So he's on the run. Can't you track him
Oh,
with that chip in his
no.
head?
John.
Is that the same shit that Bizarro went through? Or Ultraman? He's gonna become Bizarro, no doubt. Oh shit! The fuck? Yeah. Otherwise, this is how Marvel zombies start, or DC zombies in this case. They keep losing people. Whilst, Jesus Christ, have some consideration. Your guys are dying. You're just getting coked out your asses. Earth 2. We finally found it.
You wanted me to call you Rick, not General.
Yeah, right. Right.
What's it for?
This is great work, Amelia.
Just dodge the question.
We'll take it from here.
I think they deserve answers whilst you all have been getting coked out your asses. Partying whilst they've had to keep bringing back dead members.
The prison.
No, Mr. Secretary. Salvation is the prison. We use the
Way!
doorway every time we come in and out. The prisoners never know where we're coming from. And nobody could ever come back.
And we're talking just metahumans, right?
Yeah,
They're gonna-
I haven't outlined all the parameters.
Oh,
I'm still
they
dealing with it
haven't
from
they
a
done something like
legal
this,
standpoint.
comic-wise?
They're not capable of holding individuals who have extraordinary
I mean, we
abilities.
had the
They're
breakout,
not.
didn't
Every
we?
single month, someone escapes.
With Arkham and all of that.
No one will escape salvation. I promise.
Shit.
I gotta say, Rick, this is quite a plan.
Ooh, Bordeaux's having doubts.
Bo, you could be court-martialed for telling me this, Bordeaux.
It makes sense that she's
Well,
not going to
what are
feel
we
too
gonna do?
pleased
Not
about
our
this
choice.
being a metahuman herself.
Yeah, but they used us. They used Peacemaker. So did we. And I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't be spending my life serving this broken system anymore.
We can take matters into their own hands if they want to.
I think you should meet a friend of mine. She has ideas.
This gives her a little bit of a push as well, Leota. they're so different from their journeys this season. Yeah, it's kind of sad given their journeys this season.
Gotta go.
Oh no. And that's the boat incident.
I'm here to just let you go. We had a plan. I had agreed to work for my mother temporarily so that we
Yeah.
could make some extra cash and we could start a
Fair
business
enough.
that was ours. A pet store to my bones, and I will love you for the rest of my days, Key. But I know we ain't for each other.
It's fair enough. Really, it is fair enough.
Lobster that went into a bar and
Oh no!
the bartender was like, "What the fuck?" Because they don't belong in bars.
Oh
They belong
no!
in the
John's
sea.
bad at this.
Chris, come on!
Oh, fuck. Dude, please, why are you leaving? Everybody stop, okay? I'm leaving town. There's nothing.
Oh my god! Holy shit, Adrian!
Fuck.
What are you doing?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I killed him when I was 8. All right? I befriended Rick Flag Jr. I fucking killed him, too. I killed my own fucking father.
And I mean,
I
he
get
was
to
a
go to
piece
an
of
alternative
shit.
dimension, and what's the first thing I do? I kill my fucking self.
Father told you to fight your brother. You did. Waller told you to kill Rick, and you did, and you knew
Yeah.
you shouldn't have gone to that other world. Don't tell me you thought in your heart that was the right thing to do. You touch people, man.
Well,
I
ads.
believe in miracles because of you. I
Oh.
saw an eagle hug a human. I know.
I don't want to do cool shit without you.
John loves you so much, he put himself on the line countless times for you, and he's like the biggest coward who ever existed.
Jesus.
I love this group
work that
therapy
in?
thing.
We have all been listening to someone else. To Waller, to Flag,
Just
to
in a
Argus.
fucked up situation.
Fuck them all.
Yeah.
Fuck
them all.
We're gonna do something, Chris.
Anything. I just want to know if it meant something to you at all.
Come on. Come on, M.
Of course it did. Fucking asshole, it meant everything.
Oh!
Do they have udders? How do they do that?
They have little.
These two
tiny
interacting,
udders.
I can't.
Definitely. You can buy spider milk, you know that, right?
What? Where?
At Whole Foods. Have you been studying spider? What is the molting process?
That's when like, lava comes out of the volcano and it molts.
Oh, for
Yeah.
I need look, I need an entire season of Adrian and Flurry just like it's just great. It's just great. The two characters. What the is this? Dickhead Flag! Oh, he's sending him to that world, isn't he? Oh, what a dickhead Flag!
From here, boys. Flag?
Fucking dick! He's not even a meta!
The fuck is this?
This is for Ricky. You piece of shit.
Says you. Jesus Christ, of course. Are you shitting me? Oh no. Oh shit. Yo, that's how we're ending it? That's how we're ending it? I know that James has said that there are no plans for season 3 of Peacemaker. I think he said something along the lines of, you'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But I do wonder, because, again, it's not the first time we've seen the 11th Street Kids in other DC products and all of that. I mean, they all started off, it all started off with The Suicide Squad, didn't it? And then it migrated to Peacemaker. So I do wonder if this is going to lead to somewhere else. I don't know, because we kind of have a bit of a vision of where things are going to go with the metas and all of that. With future movies, future shows, etc. So yeah. But man.
What the fuck is a vaporizing barrier?
Like a bug zapper for
Invaders.
metahumans, aliens, and other pieces of trash.
Are you making this up? Are you making this shit up?
No.
I love how this is ludicrous. That is so ludicrous.
I was like, hey man, you can't do this. He's like,
it's a tough crowd, John.
And he showed it to him. And cop was like,
you caught him on a bad day. Oh.
Looks like someone's got a new fan. Thank you.
You just gotta encourage John.
We done yet?
Surely that was a laughter to get him to stop and all of that. If he keeps going, I will blow my brains out. So she just had to throw in a fake laugh to get him to stop. Man, no. I mean, they're ending the season like that, though. Again, I do wonder, because, again, we know there are no plans for season 3, which sucks, I know. But that doesn't indicate, of course, that, okay, Peacemaker was going to die or anything like that. It's just that, that there is the potential for these characters to appear on other shows. So yeah. And with the prospect of Salvation, this opens a juicy prospect for the future. As well as, you know, Checkmate being established. I mean, if it wasn't already obvious enough, Rick Flag Sr. is a piece of shit. Yeah. It's just really how low can you really go, in terms of, I mean, obviously with Chris and sending him to Salvation, it's, you knew where it was going in terms of as soon as he got abducted, because it's like, yeah, this is as he said, this is for Ricky. That is something he's never going to let go. No matter how much you're going to justify it in terms of this was all Waller at the end of the day. His hand is stained in Ricky's blood, and he's never going to let that shit fly. So, meta or not, I mean, obviously that's it though. Salvation is a place for metas, but it's just very interesting to see his mind work, that he is worse than any meta that could pose a threat. All because of the idea that he killed Ricky, so yeah. That's it. He is worse. He is worse than that. So yeah. And it's just really, really yeah, it is, like I said though, as soon as they brought up the concept and all of that, I'm like, I'm sure they've done, you know, something like this in, you know, comics before and all of that. So, yeah. And I do like the idea of where they are going to head for like future DC products and all of that. So yeah. And of course, you know, when it's still in its infancy. It's still taking the baby steps. I mean, we've only had a few things, I guess, that are established in the DCU. If you're not counting the, I guess, kind of canon, because there are going to be some bits and pieces that are like, okay, well, they're going to be canon if we establish them to be, like season 1 of Peacemaker. I know that was basically DCEU, but that migrated into the DCU with some retcons, so yeah. But even the Suicide Squad as well, I mean, that in itself is like, okay, well, certain events are going to be established, but certain things are just going to be a little bit left in limbo. But in terms of, I guess, pure-blooded DCU products, we've only got a few of them out there at the minute, with Creature Commandos, with Superman, of course, Season 2 of Peacemaker, and of course there are going to be a lot more on the horizon that we know of. I mean, we're already establishing the second Superman movie. We've got Supergirl coming out next year. Batman Brave and the Bold, I think it was. So yeah, we've got a lot to look forward to. And in terms of what we are going to be contending with, they are sprinkling a good chunk of... like, we've had breakouts in from Arkham. For example, we've got this whole situation set up where, okay, we know where to send these, like, there's no worry of incompetence, there's no worry, oh, they'll break out again. We just send them here. So, yeah. And the thing is, it also sets things up for, like, in terms of Chris himself, it's going to be very interesting to see whether it's going to go for him, because of the fact that I don't know if the 11th Street kids have thought that he's run off again and all of that. They gave him a chance, and because that's it though. They don't know he's been kidnapped. Unless someone gets unless someone puts 2 and 2 together, because like I said, I mean, for Rick, he's never gonna let this shit go about what Chris did to his son. And it would make sense for his like, they know how concerned, like, the guy was getting coked off his ass whilst, you know, Harcourt, and others were dragging deceased members, whilst they were investigating yeah, they know he's fucked up. So he's gonna be fucked up enough to think, yeah, he's worse than any meta out there. So, yeah, just think of the worst meta-human, the worst alien threat, all that shit. Chris is above that. He thinks he's the devil. So unless someone has a bit of an idea of what could have potentially happened, I do worry that they might think that he's run off again. But I hope it doesn't come to that, and I hope someone does get the right idea. Yeah. The problem is, of course, trying to access salvation will probably be like it'll probably be difficult, won't it? So yeah, but yeah, it was just really sad though. Like, like I said, I get what they're doing in terms of, okay, well, this is the first, and for future movies or future shows, this is where all of the shitheads are going to be, and Chris is just going to be the first inmate of salvation. Like, I get what they were doing. It's just sad that we have this kind of downbeat, like, cliffhanger, isn't it? In terms of, well, Chris is here, so how is he going to get out? And how is the 11th Street Kids going to process this and all that shit? So, yeah. I just liked the happy montage at the end, like, especially with what Chris has been through this season. And the exploration of mental health, I feel like it was just really great to end things in terms of, well, everyone's happy, basically. We got new members on the team, with Bordeaux, with Fleury, even Judo Master as well. But I'll dock points because Maeve wasn't brought on. So, like I said, she was an honorary 11th Street Kids member. She should have been there with Checkmate. But even so, I mean, like, it was really, like, it was really great in terms of, I mean, like, this season, one of its perks, definitely, because this season has been good. I just feel like season 1 was a bit better. But one of its perks was definitely exploring about Chris's mentality and, you know, the depression that he was suffering, and, you know, even that, like, friend therapy group thing in this episode was just really well done. Because, I mean, I've been there myself in terms of being down mentally and just being super depressed and all of that. And, you know, there was like, I remember having that friend therapy group thing that we, like, it was on Zoom. It was during COVID times, of course, but even so, they're like far apart anyway. They're scattered across the world. But the point is that they were there, and you know, they would listen out, and that's what they did. That's what the 11th Street kids did. They listened to Chris. They didn't, like, I didn't feel like they tried to invalidate him. I mean, of course, they, like, that's it though. They still, like, ensured that he had so much worth in terms of how much he contributes to the 11th Street kids, to the world, and all of that. So yeah, and of course, it is so easy to look at the things going wrong in your life, and yeah, and that's it though. Like, with Keith, or his Keith, should I say? I mean, that's it though. He still feels shit about it, and you can't really blame him for that. And of course, you could put in, yeah, that was your dad being a complete knobhead. And even, like, him killing his dad, like, of course, that is going to kind of fuck him up as well. Even though he was a filthy Nazi and a piece of shit. Yeah, I mean, it still messed him up at the end of the day. And then, of course, you know, you take the events of this season. You couldn't blame him for having that moment where he reverted back to a kid, basically, in the last episode when everyone was getting up on Earth X Keith. So yeah. But at the end of the day, they are still there for him, and it was just really amazing. So yeah, so that whole moment of everyone being there was just really great. So yeah. But again, I get why they had to establish that ending, I guess. Because it also makes sense for Rick. I mean, the guy, like, someone even pointed it out that, look, I'm just surprised that, like, a month ago you were, you know, how you were wanting Lex's head on a silver platter, essentially. Like, you were for Meadows, he was against it, and now you're in the same bed as him. So, and he's gone, I mean, it's not like Rick Flag Sr. was ever a saint and all of that, but he's just absolutely cracked. And you could argue that he has gone mad with power. Like, he's got this gold mine, essentially, and yeah, I mean, that's it though. This place was, okay, metas keep breaking out of Arkham, of Belle Reve. We put them in a place where they can't break out of. And Chris isn't even a meta, but his hatred against him is so astronomical that he's worse than any... He's probably worse than the Joker. I know we haven't had a Joker established in the DCU yet, but that's probably what's going through Rick Flag Sr.'s mind. He's going to be worse than the Joker. He's going to be worse than the Anti-Monitor, for crying out loud, who wants to destroy all life. So, yeah. There is this meme, actually, like, worse than Hitler. That's probably Rick Flag Sr.'s mindset, just because of his animosity, his hatred, deep-seething hatred for Chris. So, yeah. So, yeah. But it was it was nice to kind of wrap things up a little bit in terms of character arcs and all of that, whilst also teasing for the future, I would say. I know some people might be a little bit pissed about the ending for this season, that it kind of got left on a little bit of a cliffhanger, but I don't think... This is not one of those shows where I feel like there is no guarantee, and then, you know, for example, Netflix might just cut it completely, because we know what Netflix are like. I'm still pissed about the OA. It's been years, but I'm never going to forgive them over that. Yeah, so this is not going to be one of those shows where we're going to have a bit of a cliffhanger ending, and it's never going to get resolved. It will get resolved. It's just, it might not be Peacemaker Season 3, which is fine, because it could be, I don't know, Checkmate Season 1, because we've got established a new group. Fine and dandy. It might be Superman Man of Tomorrow, for crying out loud, where Chris gets... I know it won't happen, but I'm just saying that James Gunn is in complete control, and I don't think he would do something in terms of, okay, let's have a cliffhanger ending, and then, you know what, we're never revisiting that character again. I mean, like I said, I mean, this whole thing started off from the Suicide Squad, and then we got Peacemaker, and yeah, and he even has a cameo in bloody Superman. It's all going to be okay at the end of the day. Just because, like, we might not have another season of Peacemaker doesn't mean that we're never going to revisit the character again. And characters, the 11th Street Kids, I mean, again, they pop up all over the bloody place, don't they now? Yeah. So it's and that's what I really do appreciate in terms of you know, how connected this is. Like, you could expect them to appear on any show, really. So yeah. I mean, we even had the Justice Gang appear in the like for 5 minutes in episode 1, and it was really great. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, like I said though, my heart does weep a little bit in terms of like the like how happy everything was for the 11th Street Kids, and then Chris. Yeah. So yeah, I'm also like I also kind of wish we got to see a few more worlds in a sense. I don't know. I feel like I know there's like, what, 99 doors and all of that, but it only felt like we only had a handful of worlds we kind of got like, even a sneak peek look at, like that world with those screaming skulls and all of that. And it's like, what the fuck? Yeah. But then again, I guess that would really take away the mystery, wouldn't it? In a sense. So, and those doors might get explored at a later point. As well as the fact that some of them are just going to be replica of an Earth, like Earth X is. So yeah, I'm not asking, like, I'm not asking for cameos or anything like that. I mean, yeah, it might have been good to see the CW Flash, maybe, I don't know. I know there's the prospect of, like, hey, Grant Gustin can return as the Flash, maybe as Jay Garrick, I don't know. Pass the baton on, really, but, no, I mean, I think the worlds we got to see was great, like, especially that Candyland world, where it's basically Willy Wonka meets Happy Tree Friends, so, yeah, that was fucked. That was really, really fucked. So yeah, but yeah, I did enjoy this season. I know, like I said, I know it might not be. I know with this finale, it might not be everyone's cup of tea. And I know there have been a few problems with this season, but I think I have enjoyed it for the most part. We did get to see what was going on the boat, of course, in terms of the infamous boat incident that was teased all season long. So, yeah. But it was really, like I said, I think with this episode, it was more so not a finale, not like, okay, we need to go big and go home, basically, in terms of making this a grandiose finale of Peacemaker, because there's no plans for season 3. Like, again, there are many, like with the doors in terms of exploring there are many opportunities for Chris. Well, we know that Chris is definitely going to return again, especially with the prospect of salvation, but also the 11th Street Kids, Rick Flag Sr. So yeah, all these different characters. There's no worries about, okay, well, we're not gonna, wrap up these stories again or anything like that. We're not gonna see these characters. We're gonna be left on the cliffhanger. So, and that's what I really do appreciate about James Gunn's DCU, is the fact that, again, it's not like a Netflix show where, okay, we end the season, there might be a little bit of a cliffhanger. Oh, no, Netflix has decided to cancel it. So, yeah, there's no worries about not being able to continue these stories, and it's great. So, yeah. But yeah, it was a neat finale. I think I did enjoy the finale of season 1 a bit more. But I also really enjoyed what they I did like what they did with this finale, especially teasing to the future. So yeah. And that's it, though. There was no clarity if we were going to continue with season 1 of Peacemaker. Just given the, how the DCEU was at the time. With this, there's like, alright, well, I can't be pissed about the fact that we're left on a little bit of a cliffhanger, because, even if James has said there's no plans for a season 3 of Peacemaker, I can't be pissed, because we'll see him again, surely. So, it's like when a Marvel movie ends and all of that, and they'll have in the credits, so-and-so will return in Avengers Doomsday, or something like that. So, yeah. There's that cushion, there's that safety cushion, and it's great. But yeah, that was it. That was season 2 of Peacemaker. Really enjoyable stuff. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time then. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!